Welcome to WEFM's 3 p.m. News. I am your presenter, Jessica Klein. First, on the local scene. The Public Service Union, PSU, of St. Vincent and the Grenadines has created its website, psusvg.com, in efforts to stay up to date in the digital world. According to General Secretary Shellyanne Alexander Ross, the lengthy development of the website will provide Internet users with access to information. She emphasized that members and potential members will no longer need to visit their physical office at McKees Hill to get information and records regarding the PSU. The new website, which has more than 2,000 registered members, enables anybody to apply for membership, file complaints or grievances, and stay updated on recent developments. Other features include legal support and guidance, medical care, training, scholarships for the children of contributing members, and cash loans. Alexander Ross also disclosed that the union will celebrate its 80th anniversary on February 27th under the theme Navigating the Path Forward 80 Years and Counting. Prime Minister to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Dr. Ralph Gonsalves, has left the state yesterday, February 13th, 2023, to attend two regional high-level functions this week. Dr. Gonsalves set course first to Guyana for an energy conference and expo which takes place today, February 14th, 2023. The Prime Minister will then head to the Bahamas for the 44th regular meeting of the Conference of Heads of Government of the Caribbean Community, CARICOM. That delegation comprises of SVG's ambassador to CARICOM, Alan Alexander, National Coordinator of CELAC, Dr. Douglas Slater, Counselor for SVG's mission to the United Nations, Jamisha Prince, and Security Sergeant Godwin Charles. The CARICOM Heads of Government meeting will run from February 16th to 17th, 2023. Still on the local scene, the Traffic Department of the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force wishes to inform the general public that the road leading towards Cane Garden between Kingston Hill, better known as Tongue Hill Junction, and the Nobrugers Corner will be closed to vehicular traffic tomorrow, Wednesday, 15th February 2023, between the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. The closure is to facilitate the paving of the road by the Roads, Buildings and General Services Authority, BRAXA. Consequently, motorists traveling to Kingston from Cane Garden must travel towards Sion Hill direction, and motorists from Kingston to Cane Garden using Kingston Hill Public Road will turn left towards Sion Hill at the junction formed by the road leading to Cane Garden. Any inconvenience is deeply regretted. Onto the regional scene. Inter-Caribbean Airways has announced the addition of 2 aircraft to its fleet and an expanded flight schedule to service Antigua, Barbados, Dominica, Grenada, Guyana, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. According to a release, with an expanded fleet, Inter-Caribbean now offers travelers enhanced schedule options and improved intra-regional travel with greater connectivity among the islands. Flights to and from Barbados will double, with more flights going non-stop to St. Vincent and Grenada, offering greater availability to these destinations. The extended schedule now links the Eastern and Western Caribbean with twice weekly service from Georgetown and Barbados via Antigua to Providenciales, Turks and Caicos, connecting onward to Nassau, the Bahamas, Havana, Cuba, and Kingston, Jamaica. According to founder and chairman of the Inter-Caribbean Airways, Lyndon Gardiner, we are committed to expanding our services in the eastern islands of the Caribbean, where travelers have been affected by the air travel void left during the pandemic. It is a privilege to serve these islands, and we will continue to work to demonstrate ourselves equal to that privilege and trust with dedication to safety and creating an overall satisfying experience for all our passengers. We look forward to announcing more exciting news and destinations during the year. Still on the regional scene, an upgraded real-time system of making payments to individuals, businesses, and government, which will phase out the use of checks, is now in operation in Barbados. In reference to Barbados today, the Barbados Bankers Association, BBA, has welcomed it as a step forward to the right direction. The country's Minister of Finance and Economic Affairs, Ryan Strawn, said that for a period of time, financial institutions had been testing the system, referred to as the Automated Clearinghouse ACH, which went into operation on Monday. During his address to the Barbados Labour Party's BLP St. Michael's West Central Branch meeting on Thursday, the flow of doing business and has the potential to replace the time consuming process of conducting financial transactions by checks. And finally, on the international scene, Qatar plans to send 10,000 cabins and caravans from last year's World Cup to provide shelter for survivors of the Turkish earthquakes, in reference to officials. The gas rich Gulf nation says it had always planned to donate the mobile homes, which were used to accommodate some of the 1.4 million fans who visited during football's biggest tournament. The Qatar Fund for Development said that an initial batch of 350 structures was shipped out on Sunday. The magnitude 7.8 and 7.5 quakes that struck 9 hours apart on February 6th killed more than 35,000 people in southeastern Turkey and war-torn northern Syria. Tens of thousands of buildings were destroyed or severely damaged, leaving millions homeless. As shelters filled up in the days after the quake, many were forced to sleep outside in wet, wintry weather. Qatar and other wealthy Gulf countries joined global efforts to send rescuers and aid to the stricken region. This has been with WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I have been your presenter, Jessica Klein. Join us again at 5:30 p.m. for WEFM's evening news, and we thank you for listening.